Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 931. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Night Owl. What's up, Night Owl?
I'm doing all right.
Okay, so I don't know if this is recording, and I don't know if it's going to be uploaded to YouTube. My computer is sort of half capacity. So what I'm using right now is I'm using the built-in webcam on my Dell because for some reason I'm trying to put everything back the way it was, and my camera, my Logitech camera, is not working, so that's a problem. And there's a few other things that are not working, so I know the picture isn't clear, and I do apologize. And again, I also don't know if this is going to work, but I've been having problems with the laptop past couple of weeks, and I've been trying to fix it myself, and I believe I'm somewhat successful. Now, the only problem is that I had to create another user account because I can't get into mine, which all my stuff that's saved I can't have access to, as well as my manuscripts, which is not cool, but backed up somewhere. So we're going to try to do this podcast. It's not going to be that long. So basically, how you been, Night Owl?
I've been better. I mean, I've been pretty sick, and it's been really hard on me lately, but
okay,
I'll get better eventually.
Have you played any games lately?
If I've played any games, you know what? All I've been playing recently is Skyrim because I've been broke.
Okay. Are you interested in getting the Nintendo Switch?
Oh man, I would love the Nintendo Switch, but at this point in time, I mean, there's no way I'm affording the Nintendo Switch, and I know a lot of friends that want the Nintendo Switch, but it's obviously
I want the Nintendo Switch, but to me, there's not enough games coming out. I mean, I see the big Zelda game, and but at launch, I mean, besides Zelda, what's really coming out?
Breath of the Wilds, like that's all I want when it comes out.
Right.
That's all I care about.
I'm just worried that this is going to become a Wii U 2, and that they're going to have one game every 5 months, and they're not going to really have an output of games. I could be wrong, but I kind of see it already. And being that I used to work for like the video game companies and stuff, I'm a little scared because, again, I would think that they would have Metroid, Punch-Out, something, a whole bunch of Star Fox, a whole bunch of games.
Yeah, that it does worry me that it might become a Wii U like thing.
Too, yeah.
I mean, I grew up with Nintendo, and I really want them to succeed. And I'm afraid that if this console fails,
right,
they're not going to be able to come back from that.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, again, if this does fail, I don't even know if they can, because it's like, I mean, there's not really a 2-strike rule in this case. It's only kind of 1 strike. You don't really have to afford keep making multiple mistakes with systems. Again, we're gonna have to see what happens.
One of my biggest concerns too is that on the Wii U, you couldn't talk to people or party up with people unless you had their friend codes. Like they were way too strict on that.
Yeah. I know they keep flagging people down when people talk about their stuff. I don't know, they show graphics or something. Again, people only try to help them. I love Nintendo, so I'm going to try to see if we can get one and see what happens. I do want to give quick box office numbers, if I can. Let me just get the thing in here. Let's see. Okay, so I mean, right now we have a lot of movies. The movie that really took off was it was called Get Out, which is Jordan Peele's first movie. It's a horror comedy from Blumhouse, and it made $37 million, 37.5 in its first week, and it only cost $4.5 million to make, so it's a success. And they feel they're still going to do well. So that's a movie I want to see. Logan, I definitely want to see this weekend. And then there's other movies like Lego Batman.
I've heard a lot of good things about Get Out. Like, everyone's like, oh, my God, it's the greatest movie.
Yeah. I mean, I like horror movies and stuff. So Lego Batman's doing well. $80 million budget, but it did $227 million, so that's a success instantly. Probably get a sequel. And let me see, 50 Shades. Let me see if I can get that. That's a success as well. Let me just see. That it has in 55 million to make. Only 55 million only to make, and it did worldwide 329 million. So they already have a sequel planned for next year. We just got reviews are coming in today for Kong, and so far they are overwhelmingly good, which that's a good thing. We also got the Alien Covenant trailer, which was phenomenal. Thank you, Chris. If you get a chance, Night Owl, check out the Alien Covenant.
I definitely will.
We had the Doctor Who trailer that showed, it was a teaser showing the Doctor, and I know you're not into Doctor Who that much, Night Owl, but they had the Doctor, which is played by Peter Capaldi. Pearl Mackie is the companion. She plays Bill, and Matt Lucas plays Nardole. They're walking down some type of library. It looked like something out of Ghostbusters, where all the villains were like ghosts. That's going to be in the season. I thought that was very artistic. I thought it was like really crisp. I like that the Doctor's hair is darker. I like that the villains were ghosts, and that we have a new Ice Warrior besides an old Ice Warrior. I think Cybermen, Missy, a whole bunch of stuff people are trying to point out. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to Iron Fist starting soon on Netflix. I still have to watch Luke Cage. I've been watching Supergirl. I have to get caught up on that too because I didn't watch the last one. Bates Motel I gotta watch. Arrow, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow. What do you watch, Night Owl?
God, it's so hard for me to watch anything right now because, things have been financially bad, but God, I do remember watching something. God, I'll have to remember what it was.
We got some word from Marvel Comics is making a Wolverine Hulk hybrid, where it's going to be the Hulk, well, a clone or something of a Hulk, Green Hulk, I guess, with Wolverine adamantium laced to the skeleton.
Oh, it was Doctor Strange. That's what it was.
You watched Doctor Strange movie?
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
I liked it too.
What do you think of a Wolverine Hulk hybrid? Like just one being, but not not the memories of Wolverine or Hulk. Just looks like both of them, I guess. What do you think of like a Hulk with Wolverine claws? I mean, that's crazy, right?
That sounds dangerous.
It sounds unstoppable. Like that creature would be unstoppable.
Skeleton.
Yeah, you would never be able to do nothing to that. Yeah, the Hulk doesn't get hurt as it is that much, but now you put adamantium on him, that's it. And it's not really the Hulk. I guess it's a clone or whatever. So I'm looking forward to that. It could be maybe they're doing a storyline with Mr. Sinister, which is the clone guy. I know that Marvel, we also have Spider-Man, Professor Miles Warren's Jackal. He's a clone guy, but Mr. Sinister clones people too, and he's more successful probably than Miles Warren. But anyway, maybe we're having a Marvel storyline where a whole bunch of mashups of all the characters mixed into different creatures and whatever. That would be interesting. Don't know what that would be called, if it even exists. Maybe it's just one being, like a Hulk Wolverine thing, or maybe it's a whole bunch of them. That would be pretty cool. But there's a lot to talk about, and right now it's short and sweet to the point. I just want to see if this works. I don't know if it's even going to upload, but this is sort of a test. And thank God somebody was here to help me. So thank you, Night Owl,
no problem,
for doing this. And let me see if I could upload it. So thank you guys. Hopefully I'll be back to 100%. Take care. Bye for now.